Hi readers, it's Miss Juliano, and I am so excited to show you something super cool today. So I have a new book up on Mayan. Some of you guys may have read this, but it's one of my favorite characters, Katie Wu. And in this book, it's called Katie Wu, Katie's New Shoes by sorry if I could see your name, Vanushkin, and illustrated by Tammy Lyon. So I'm going to show you some cool tools we have. And what we're going to be doing today, readers, is marking pages in their book because this is what good readers do. I don't know if you guys know any adults in your life that have a book club. That's where adults read books and then talk about them. Show me a connection. Maybe tap your head twice if you have an adult who has a book club. Well, I'm going to teach you something that adults do with reading and college kids. It's called we're going to be marking pages or annotating pages. And there's a really cool tool on Mayan that helps you do this on your computer. I know in school we use Post-its a lot to mark our pages, but today we're going to get to use some digital tools. And the reasons why we want to mark our pages is because it's a great way to remember things that were interesting to us, important things that happened in the book, as well as things that we might want to tell friends. So there's this cool option on the side that says Tools. And I'm going to click on this and open this up because I'm going to show you all the cool tools that you can use when reading. Okay, readers, so I'm going to be reading some of this book to you all, and then I'm going to show you how I want to mark pages that I might want to go back and talk about later. Chapter 1, ouch. Something is wrong with my toes, said Katie Wu. They hurt when I walk or run. They hurt when I wiggle them too. I think I have the ouches. Your toes are fine, said Katie's mom. Your shoes are the problem. You are growing so fast they don't fit you anymore. Uh-oh, Katie groaned. I'd better slow down. If I keep growing fast, my feet will be as big as a horse's or an elephant's. So I'm going to put a question mark here. If you notice, I'm using this little paintbrush tool right up here, and I click on it, and then I can pick the size of my pen. If I make a mistake, I can take the eraser, this tool, and go back, and erase it. So I'm going to go back to the pen real quick, and I'm going to make it smaller so I can keep it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to put a wondering because it's got me thinking about a time when I had favorite shoes. And they were platform sneakers when I was in like 4th grade, and I loved them. They were navy and pink. And then my feet grew, and I kind of had a similar problem. I have a connection to Katie. So I'm going to go and show you how I would write that in. So this got me thinking. I'm going to add /wondering. It kind of makes me think, so I'm going to put, why did you mark this page? Thinking or wondering. Page mark. Oh, there's a number on it. Page 7. So I'm going to write page 7, and then I'm going to put, this got me thinking or wondering. This got me thinking. I'm going to first do thinking. Sorry, let me erase this. Thinking about the time I had to get rid of my favorite platform sneakers. I am wondering if Katie is sad she is getting rid of her shoes. Period. Maybe they are her favorite. Oh, I made a mistake. Sad. Okay. So now I want to keep reading, and I'm going to put an exclamation point on the next part because I'm going to talk about one thing I noticed. So let me go back to reading. And look, when I go over, I'm going to close this out. And let me see when I go back. Wow. So this stays here. That's awesome, especially readers if you have a parent at home you want to talk about your book with. This is an awesome way for you to mark up your pages, and maybe later on when they have time, you can talk to them about it. No way, said Katie's dad. I promise you will always have human feet. Good, said Katie. I like being human. Katie told Pedro and Jojo about her big toes. My toes are so big they poked holes in my shoes, bragged Pedro. My shoes are falling apart too. I'm going to put an exclamation point on page 9. I'm going to take that off so it takes off the pointer. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to write page 9. But one thing I noticed is that all of Katie's friends are getting too big for their shoes and need new ones. So these are just things I've noticed. So now what you readers are going to get to do, you guys can go and finish reading this book. I'm going to leave some pages up where you're going to get to then, I'm going to take pictures of the pages and you'll be able to just tell me what you're thinking, what you thought about when you read this part. And you can go back and read the whole book and mark up the pages. Okay, readers, remember why you mark up your pages. You want to be marking up your pages because it's a good way to help remember things. Because when readers are asked questions, it's good to have your book out. We're not trying to trick you. We want you to go back to important parts of the book. We want you to be able to connect with text. And by marking the pages, you're able to do so. I'm really excited to see what you guys come up with. I will talk to you soon.